Nope.
Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Longhorns offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of the elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. To throw, it's Lewis. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. The completion sets up a second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they can probably trap him for a sack. This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The receiver grabs it. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. The tactic works here. Now you've got a fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's running out of time here. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The Longhorns come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's a sack. They got him back at the 4-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, third and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Bulldogs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team, and they impose that today again, Kurt.
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football. They get behind those big boys up front.
First play taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Georgia. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down and 10. To pass. It's Lewis. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down mark. Second down after that completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught quickly. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Longhorns move into the red zone. He'll hand it off. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What's the play call here on second down with this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Grabbed by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
He's found some room at the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Looks left and finds his target there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Caught in the backfield. It's Amatova. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to throw here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down play coming up. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. It'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks free in the clear. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Dogs. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, that's That's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Lewis. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll hand it off. Longhorns look to keep this drive moving.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And, Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. When you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Great move in the open field. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he finds his tight end for the catch. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff heading left. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will he have to settle for 3? Fine time, moving to his left. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And the defense brings him down. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Good job dealing with the footing. BAT is good.
Georgia, 14.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On the ground, it's Amatova. Good enough for first down yardage.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. And ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And they've got the returner corralled. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So second and 10 after the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Lewis. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Makes a quick catch. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
Texas, 35. Georgia, 14.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Terrell. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. Defense. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. By the receiver. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him. Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch all alone back there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Amatova. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Breaks an open space. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Quick throw testing the middle. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pass is caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quick throw, catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. This pass is caught. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Dumps it down the back. Caught. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens.
Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Defense punching at the line, showing the blitz. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Terrell. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. What a catch! Refuses to go down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. You come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Here comes a handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Contact as he let the ball go. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas 42, Georgia 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. With the catch. catch. It's Payne. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Here's the second down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets rid of it on the move. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Terrell. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. The Bulldogs churn out another first down. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. 1st down and 10 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Direct snap. Powering through. It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Amatova. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Will not be brought down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, Georgia.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Pass caught on a comeback route. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll ride the back again here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Georgia, 21.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a quarterback keeper. Has the first down, is still going. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Amatoga. And a spin move there before he's tackled. Picks up a solid gain though. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. QB keeps it himself. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
On the read, it's a keeper. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Powers through. Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his back. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw again. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick it off.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
They'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Georgia. There was no catching him that time.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas, 56. Georgia.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a... Oh, they trap him for a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? As they bring him down, they tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call doesn't work. They'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Pass caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep down the left side. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Back to throw. It's Lewis. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And he'll set up to throw. Flips it to the back across the middle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Makes a quick grab. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good.
Texas, 63, Georgia.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. They make the stop in the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Terrell. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. 1st and goal for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Swarm for the pass rush. The sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Terrell. Tackled there by the defense. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And he knocks through the PAT. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Lewis. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Longhorns will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a late, deep throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Fields it inside the 5. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Close grab by the kicking team.
Give that defender a lot of credit. He just made a touchdown-saving tackle. But already this close to the end zone, I think it's just going to prolong the inevitable.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
The PAT is no good. Wow. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. Hit as he throws it deep. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Touchdown, Bulldog. No chance to catch him there.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
76.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll take a sack on the final play. A weird ending, but a very sweet victory. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question.